is on live at 11. I don't know who this guy is. He's been following me around all day. Now look, we're standing mano a mano here. You're not going to be taller than me. Fair debate?
I thought it was fair. I thought they did a really good job. I enjoyed it. It was tough but fair.
Who's your main competition, in your opinion, going forward? Come on. No, stop.
Well, Ted Cruz seems to have, he's second.
Yeah.
Quite a distance away, but he's second. Marco would be third. The governor would be fourth.
And you think that's the way it's going to shake?
Well, that's the way it is right now. It can change very rapidly.
All right. You look a little tired. You tired?
No, not at all.
No? You good? Romney hit you hard today. Are you surprised?
He's a failed candidate.
I know. Were you surprised?
No, I'm just telling you, he did a horrible job. He wants to become relevant again. He really let us down. 4 years ago, I supported him. I helped him a lot. He really let us down. He knows I feel it, and I guess he felt it. He said that. But I think my retort was far stronger than his. And if you look on Twitter and if you look at what's happening, I think he made a fool out of himself, if you want to know the truth.
Why do you think he did it?
Because I think he's a jealous guy, and I think he'd like to run, but he didn't have the guts to run this time, and he probably should have. I don't think he would have done very well, and I told him he was a choker. I mean, he's a choke artist, and that's what happened with his last
You think he's angling to go into the convention if you don't have enough delegates?
Well, he might be, and that's why he didn't support anybody, but he doesn't have it. He will be beaten so badly by Hillary Clinton, your head will spin, so he doesn't have it.
When you hear guys like Romney, and there are not a few of them, there are many of them, your own party.
Right.
Why do you think you engender so much loathing from them?
Well, and love. You didn't
yeah, I mean, you have plenty of diehard supporters.
65%, and believe me, a big portion. If you look at all of the polls, they're coming in now above 50. And I will tell you, a tremendous amount of the party loves what we're doing. You see the numbers of people, millions of people are joining the Republican Party. You can't say that's happening with
the Democrats. But you've got a lot of detractors and people like Romney who comes out.
Once it's over, I think people are going to get, not everybody, but people are going to get along with me very well. I'm very much a unifier.
What about your personality engenders these people to come after you?
I tell it like it is. I tell the truth.
I mean,
our country needs that.
But Romney feels that you're a danger to the country.
I don't think he feels that at all.
You think he's a phony?
I would say he's a phony, yeah. I mean, he doesn't feel that at all.
You think this is all contrived? He doesn't have any sincere...
I would say mostly contrived, yeah. I think he feels very badly about his poor run. He ran very poorly. He made a fool out of himself. Should have won that election. He went away for the final 4 weeks.
But why would he come back now, though? I mean, he's been out for so long.
Well, I was hitting him hard because when he was going to come back, I was saying he was a choke artist. I mean, he choked. He choked in the last campaign. I mean, he really lost... Look, he lost the Senate, and he really lost twice for president, not just once. So he has 3 in a row. The worst guy we could have would be him. And then ultimately... He went to see Jeb Bush, and he was actually afraid of Jeb Bush.
Yeah, you told that story in Maine. So it's just jealousy on his part?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You'd have to ask him, but I think he made a fool out of himself. He shouldn't have done it.
Well, your supporters are going to stay with you. I don't think there's any doubt about that. He's not going to change their mind. But you need to get, on our calculations, about 30 million people who are not supporting you now to support you to defeat Hillary Clinton.
I think I'm going to defeat Hillary because we're going to win Michigan. We might win New York. See, when I run, I have a whole different calculus. I have a chance of winning New York. Nobody else does. We have a big chance of winning New York. We're going to win places like Michigan. I'm going to win Pennsylvania. I'm going to win Ohio. I'm going to win a lot of states. I'm going to win Florida. Florida is my second home. We're going to win places that nobody else is going to win. And we're going to add states that nobody else can even think of.
But the downside is that the Democrats are going to come over and they're going to, look, you saw what happened with your own guys tonight, the Republican Party, the Trump University stuff, the flip-flopping on issues, the campaign support for Carter and these people. You know, that's all going to be in play.
Fine, look, it's fine. In the meantime, I have 49% in the polls. Nobody's even close. I mean, I'm at 49, they're at 15. So, you know, you can bring up, why don't you bring up a few more things?
Well, I mean, it's my job.
It's called politics, and I'm fine with it. And if you look at what I've done, I built an unbelievable company. You know that. I know that. Most of the people know that. And what I'll do is let it be known. I have buildings all over the world. We have jobs going up all over the world. Very few people have built a company like I've built.
All right. And now you get mad at guys like me when I ask you the negative questions.
Well, no, I think you've become very negative. I do think.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Why? Why would I do that?
I don't know. Who knows? You'll have to ask your psychiatrist. But I think you've become very negative.
Toward you?
Yeah. You know Melania, right?
Yeah, the better half.
It's true.
But then it's not even close. Well, but I want to get back to this.
And my boy Eric.
I think I've been very fair to you. Very fair.
You've been fair, but I think you get a little bit carried away with yourself, frankly.
You want to give me an example?
No, I'm not going to give you an example.
Come on.
It's not. We just finished a debate, which I hear I just won based on all of the polls again. I won a lot of debates, but I really had a good time tonight. I would say that.
When you're thinking ahead, I was surprised to hear you say you're going to support, if they give you the under-table thing at the convention, so you come in with not enough delegates, okay? And they don't give you the nomination even though you have the popular vote by far.
Yeah.
You're going to accept that?
Well, look, I don't want to run as an independent. I love the Republican. The Republican Party has been pretty nice to me.
I know you pretty well,
and the people, I tell you what, the people, but you have to remember, I brought millions of people into the Republican Party. That's why I'm doing so well. That's why we have so many people. But the best chance of winning is for me to run as a Republican. I will beat Hillary Clinton. These people will not beat Hillary.
Okay, so you're going to, even if they give you the runaround, even if they do bad things to you at the convention, it's possible.
It's always possible. The best chance of winning is to win as a Republican, run as a Republican and win. And I am far ahead of everybody. I'm leading by a lot. I think we're going to do very well over the next 2 weeks also. People were surprised at the amount of victory, the size of the victory. Even you were surprised.
I wasn't surprised.
Okay,
Come on
Super
now.
Tuesday was great.
From the very beginning.
Super Tuesday was great. We're going to have other Super Tuesdays. So
from the very beginning, I understood your appeal.
Well, there is truth.
Yeah, Melania.
There is truth.
Did you see the numbers on Greta last night from Melania? Did you see those numbers?
Were they very good?
Yeah, they were much better than your numbers.
Oh, wow. Right? I'm happy about that.
So maybe Melania runs for VP.
I think that's good. That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
She kicked your butt on Reddit.
That's okay.
All right? She did.
Okay. Where was that?
All right.
That's good. All right, she did. By the way, she did a great job.
Look, it's nice of you to lead off the factor at 11.
Thank
okay.
You.
And if I'm unfair, you come on and tell me. You give it to me, man.
I will. I promise.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.